Hi, and welcome to the State Tennis Tournament Coaches Meeting. My name is Kate Peterson-Abiad, and I am the Sports Supervisor for Boys and Girls Tennis at the WIAA. Thanks for taking the time to watch this video. It will replace the in-person coaches meeting that has traditionally been held at the state tournament site. I just want to go over a few details with you for your arrival and your competition at the Nielsen Tennis Pavilion in Madison. First, coaches and players will enter Nielsen Tennis Pavilion through the front doors. There will be a separate bank of doors specifically for coaches and athletes. When you first arrive, there will be a coach's packet for you to pick up. Inside that packet will be badges for the coaches as well as punch tickets for the athletes. Coaches need to be sure to wear their coach's badge all the time when you're on site at the tournament. There will be 2 coaches' badges allowed per school. Please know that these badges are not to be passed around between coaches. There should only be 2 coaches that are designated to be down in the lower level or out on the court during the tournament. If you have an extenuating circumstance, perhaps a coach that has to leave and return at another time, please come and talk to me, and I will try to make accommodations for your staff. Athletes and coaches can come and go from the facility at any time. Just make sure that you have your badge with you or your punch ticket. The badge and punch ticket are required for access to the lower level, as well as to the court. In an effort to keep the lower level less congested, we will only be allowing the on-deck players down in the lower level prior to play. All other players can take a place up in the bleachers above, and they can store all of their equipment in the corners by the squash courts. We ask that you keep the bleachers as clear as possible for fans. Also, please note that no parents or fans are going to be allowed to set up a table up in the fan area or anywhere in the Nielsen Tennis Pavilion. Tables for food or banquet or team gatherings are not allowed at the Nielsen Tennis Pavilion. Now I just want to talk about some important match information. Please make sure that your athletes are on site or in the vicinity of the Nielsen Tennis Pavilion an hour prior to the published match time. There will be a live Google Doc that will give information on which matches are being played and what the court assignments are. We will have QR codes set up around the Nielsen Tennis Pavilion and at the front door that will allow you to get directly to this Google Doc so that you can see up-to-date information on the tournament. The on-deck matches will also be posted in the large window that is behind the tournament desk. It will be viewable from the stands. When your athletes are on deck, please make sure that they report to the tournament desk in the lower level. There, they will pick up game balls and a sign for your school. They'll take both of these items out to the court. When their match is completed, they will return the tennis balls and the sign to the tournament desk, where they will also report their score. Once your athlete has completed competition, they're welcome to take their school sign with them. A few coaching reminders. As I already mentioned, you'll need to wear your badge to obtain access to the courts, and remember there's a limit of 2 coaches only down by the courts. Please be sure that you are aware of and understand the rules of coaching at the state tournament. They will be strictly enforced. Remember that coaches should position themselves well behind the service line. Our tournament officials will be enforcing rules such as uniform, length of changeover, code of conduct and sportsmanship, foot faults, and electronic devices. This is one that I want to make a special emphasis on. Remember that no smartwatches are allowed to be worn on the court. Make sure that your athlete has removed them prior to taking the court for their match. In addition, their cell phones, if they are taken to the court, need to be silenced. The penalties will follow USTA and WIAA rules. Point, game, default. An award ceremony will follow the completion of the tournament. If you or your athlete will be receiving an award, you will be asked to report to the lower level. Parents and fans who are viewing the award ceremony need to remain upstairs in the bleachers. After the award ceremony is complete, we will allow parents to come down to the court and take photos if they wish. We hope that this experience will be outstanding for the coaches and for the players. Following the tournament, we will send out a survey asking you for any information that can help us make it a better tournament. Please also note that if you have any interest in being on the Coaches Advisory Committee or the Seating Committee, you can reach out to our office, and when there is an opening, we will contact you. Thank you, and best of luck to you and your athletes.